Welcome to Web API Tutorials. I am Venkat. This is part 29, log levels in Web API. In the previous video, we have seen the inbuilt logging mechanisms. And in this video, let us discuss the log levels in Web API. When we are logging messages into any destination like files or databases, we wanted to label it. We wanted to label that particular message as whether it is an informative log or the warning log or the error log. Like that, we wanted to label it. So those labels will indicate the severity of the particular log message. So we can say that particular labeling is nothing but log levels. In our web API, there are different log levels. The first one is the trace level log and the debug level log, information level log, and warning level and error level and critical level. These are all the log levels available in Web API. There is another log level which is none. If you don't want any message to be logging, then you can set this setting as the none. If you set log level setting as none, nothing will be logged. So where can we set these log levels? We can set these log levels in app-settings.json file. So this is the block. Logging is the section where we can define the log levels. So this log level indicates, this particular log level indicates the global log level, meaning this log level is common for all providers. In the previous video, we have discussed there are 4 default providers comes with the Web API application. First one is the console provider, second one is the debug provider, third one is the event source, fourth one is the event log. So this particular log settings or configuration is common for all these 4 providers. If you want to define provider level configuration or provider level settings, we can do that. I will show you that. Here, if you notice the log level, you can see there are 2 different settings inside the log level. First one is the default. Second one is the Microsoft.ASP.NET Core. So there are 2 configurations here. So what is the meaning of first configuration? The first configuration is applicable for all, meaning it's a global level. And second one, if you notice the second one is saying Microsoft.ASP.NET Core. So meaning this particular configuration or setting is only applicable to this particular module, Microsoft.ASP.NET Core module. So if you wanted to specify module level log levels, you can do that like this. So this particular setting is for Microsoft.ASP.NET Core module. So this will be considered only inside that module. So other modules will not use this setting. Other modules will use the global level setting. That is a default setting. Let us see the same thing in our application. This is our application. Let me open the app settings.json. Here, if you see, we can see the same block, logging block. Inside this logging block, you can see the log level. So this particular log level is for all providers. As we have discussed, this is for all providers. And this particular thing is a global thing. So this default configuration is applicable for all providers and all modules, entire application. And if you mention some specific setting, then this particular setting is only applicable inside this particular module. So let me show you the other kind of configurations. Here you can see. Here Microsoft is giving us the example how we can configure provider level. Okay, for each provider level. So here we can see the debug provider configuration. Here you can see the event source configuration. Here if you notice, there is a separate configuration for Microsoft.hosting module. There is a default or global configuration, and also there is a Microsoft.hosting module level configuration. So this particular thing is only applicable inside the Microsoft.hosting module. I will show you that. Let me copy this module, let me copy this provider level configuration. We can add here, and I want to add it for console also. This one is a console. Here, if you notice, this is the global configuration for all providers, and this is the configuration only for console, and this configuration is only for debug. Okay, I'll show you. So this particular thing is for default or all levels, meaning all modules. Here, if you notice, Microsoft.hosting is having a configuration like trace level, from trace level. So here I did a two kinds of configurations. Default one is for all, and for hosting module it is from trace level. So let me change it. Default one I want it from error level. So just want to show you the difference, and here I'll reverse it. Error level and trace level. Debug provider, I wanted default logging from trace level, and the hosting logging from error level. So here when we configure this one, so when we configure default setting as the information, then the logs will be configured from all the above levels. Here I need to explain you one thing. Here the configuration, if the default configuration is information, then the logger will log the messages from information level to all the higher levels. If your configuration is information, then the logger will log information messages and warning messages, error messages, and critical messages. So it will work like that. If you change this information to error, suppose, so you have configured it like a error, default configuration is a error. This time the logger will log from error to higher levels. So it will log the error and critical. So if your configuration is a trace, then your logger will starts logging from trace to higher levels. So it will log trace, debug, information, warning, error, and critical. So it will work like that. So whatever you configured, logger will log from that particular level to higher levels. Okay, that's what I wanted to explain you before we are testing. When we add the provider level configuration, this will basically overrides the default logging, default configuration. So here in program.cs, if you can see, I have added both the console and debug providers. And let us start writing the logs. Here I have injected the logger. Here I wanted to write a log messages for all levels. Logger dot log trace, that's the first level. Log message from trace. So after trace, it's the debug, log information, and log warning, log error, log critical. Those are the levels. Debug method and information method, warning method, error method, critical method. So I have added all levels of loggings just to show you the behavior of the log level setting. So here we have two different providers. and I have configured all log level messages. And if you look into app settings, I have provided a console level. In console level, default will be logging from error, and the hosting module will log from trace. And inside the debug, hosting module will log from error, and default will be trace from trace level, meaning 0th level. So I'm running it. I have put this side by side. Here you can notice that in the console window, we can see there are messages logging from info log level, meaning information log level. But here we have configured it as the error. So as per our discussion, so logger should log from error to higher levels, right? But it is logging the lower level. So this is logging lower levels because of this particular setting. So these log messages, all these log messages are coming from Microsoft.hosting module. If you want to see that, so here you can notice Microsoft.hosting module. So that particular log is logging from hosting module. The hosting module configuration is a trace, meaning hosting module has the configuration to log from trace level, meaning from 0th level to all higher level. But coming to our default configuration is saying to log from error level. But this log is coming from the hosting module, not from the default other module. That is why we are seeing the information level log here. The same thing will be happening inside the debug also. If you open the output window, here you can see the default logging is happening from trace, and coming to the hosting module, we are logging from error. If I open the output, here you can see ASP.NET Core module is logging, and there is no hosting module errors. And here you can see the normal messages. Normal messages are coming from trace level. So you can notice that it is a Microsoft.ASP.NET Core module. This log is coming from ASP.NET Core module. Because for debug provider, we did not add any configuration for Microsoft.ASP.NET Core module. That's why it is taking the default setting or configuration. If we add this ASP.NET Core logging here, if we add this ASP.NET Core configuration here as an error, then it will start logging from error only. So we did not mention that. That's why it is taking the default setting or the default configuration. Default configuration is from trace level. That is why we are seeing the messages from trace level. And now let me execute action method. I have written logs inside this action method. I have executed. Here we can see only 2 levels logged, error level and critical level. So why only 2 levels got logged, meaning we have configured the console provider to log only from error level. What are all the higher levels from error? So error and critical. Error and critical are the eligible log levels for this one. If you notice the same thing inside the debug provider, here we can see the messages logging from trace because it is only for debug. Here if I open the window, here we can see the messages logging from trace level. Where are our messages? Yes, from here. Log message from trace method, log message from debug method, log message from information method, log message from warning, log message from error, log message from critical. So if you notice our controller, we have logged all the levels from trace to critical. So because our configuration for debug provider is from trace, that's why it is logging all the levels from 0. But coming to the console window, I have configured it to log only from error. That's why console window is logging only from error. Okay. That's how the log levels work.